Hello, my wanderlusting friends. Have you ever looked out your window? Let's be honest, it's probably raining and thought, there's gotta be a better life out there. A life where the sun actually shines, the healthcare doesn't bankrupt you, and you have time to actually enjoy it all? Well, my dears, you're not alone. Today we're jet-setting around the globe to reveal the top 10 countries where living your best life isn't a dream, it's a reality. So, buckle up, grab your passport, or at least start that renewal application you've been putting off, and let's dive into the top 10 countries to live in the world. Ah, the Netherlands. Just picturing those canals, those colorful houses, and those bicycles, so many bicycles. It's like stepping into a Vermeer painting, only with better snacks. The Dutch, they've got it all figured out. They work hard, but they also prioritize family time, leisure, and enjoying life. They're out there cycling through tulip fields, sipping coffee by the canal, and generally living their best lives. The Netherlands consistently ranks high in happiness, healthcare, and education. Plus, the Dutch are known for their tolerance and open-mindedness. It's a place where you can truly be yourself. Whether you're a free spirit, a creative soul, or, dare I say it, a lover of all things cheese. And speaking of cheese, have I mentioned how good the cheese is in the Netherlands? Gouda, Edam, Maasdam. Oh my, we could be here all day. But seriously, the Netherlands is a country that has it all. Beauty, brains, and a whole lot of heart. Coming in at number 9, it's the land of maple syrup, hockey, and Justin Trudeau, Canada. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, isn't it a bit cold up there? And yes, dear viewers, it does get a bit chilly. But trust me, the warmth of the Canadian people more than makes up for it. From the majestic Rocky Mountains to the thundering Niagara Falls, Canada is a nature lover's paradise. It's a country built on inclusivity, diversity, and a whole lot of common sense. They have free healthcare, excellent public services, and a welcoming attitude towards immigrants. Plus, let's not forget about the Canadians themselves. They're known for their politeness, their sense of humor, and their ability to apologize for just about anything. Honestly, spending time in Canada is like getting a big, warm hug with a side of poutine, of course. Coming in at number 8, it's the land of ABBA IKEA, and those long summer days. It's Sweden! Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, isn't it all just blonde people and meatballs? And yes, there are a lot of blonde people and meatballs, but there's also a whole lot more to this Scandinavian gem. Sweden is like the eco-warrior of the world, always striving to be greener, cleaner, and more environmentally responsible. Sweden is the kind of place where healthcare is considered a right, not a privilege. Education is free, from preschool all the way to university, and parental leave is so generous you could practically write a novel while your little one naps peacefully beside you. The Swedes work hard, but they also know how to relax and enjoy life. They love spending time outdoors, whether it's hiking in the forest, swimming in one of their 100,000 lakes, or simply soaking up the sun during those glorious summer months. And of course, no trip to Sweden would be complete without witnessing the magical northern lights. It's like Mother Nature decided to put on a laser light show just for you. Trust me, it's something you'll never forget. G'day mates, it's time to talk about number 7. A country that's basically one giant postcard come to life. Australia. Now I know what you're thinking, Graham, isn't it a bit far away? And yes, it's a bit of a trek, but trust me, it's worth every single minute on that plane. Australia is blessed with sunshine, and lots of it. Imagine spending your days lounging on pristine beaches, swimming in crystal clear waters, and soaking up enough vitamin D to last you through the next ice age. From Bondi Beach in Sydney to Whitehaven Beach in Queensland, you'll be spoiled for choice. But Australia is more than just beaches and sunshine. It's a country with a laid-back attitude, a love of good food and wine, and a sense of humor that's as dry as the outback. Aussies are known for their friendliness, their love of a good Barbie, and their ability to abbreviate just about every word in the English language. Oh, and did I mention the wildlife? Australia is home to some of the most unique and fascinating creatures on the planet, from kangaroos and koalas to wombats and echidnas. Just be sure to watch out for the spiders, snakes, and crocodiles, because Australia also has its fair share of creatures that can kill you. But hey, that's all part of the adventure, right? Coming in at number 6, it's the land of chocolate, cheese, and watches that cost more than your car. It's Switzerland. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, isn't it a bit neutral? And yes, Switzerland is famous for its neutrality, but don't let that fool you. There's nothing neutral about the beauty of this country. Switzerland is like a scene straight out of a fairy tale, with towering mountains, sparkling lakes, and charming villages nestled in valleys so picturesque you'll want to pinch yourself. And speaking of mountains, Switzerland is home to the Alps, which are basically Mother Nature's playground. Whether you're a skier, a snowboarder, or just enjoy a good hike with breathtaking views, the Alps will leave you speechless. Switzerland is a country with a high standard of living, a stable economy, and a reputation for efficiency that would make even the most organized German blush. The Swiss are known for their punctuality, their love of precision, and their ability to make everything run like clockwork. And let's not forget about the chocolate. Swiss chocolate is world-renowned for its quality and taste, and for good reason. Number 5 takes us to a land where sheep outnumber people, though not by as much as you might think. The scenery is straight out of a fantasy novel, and the adventures are endless. It's New Zealand. Forget Middle-earth, my friends. This place is the real deal. From the soaring peaks of the Southern Alps to the geothermal wonders of Rotorua, New Zealand is a nature lover's paradise. You can go hiking, biking, kayaking, bungee jumping, skydiving, you name it, New Zealand has it, and then some. But New Zealand is more than just adrenaline-pumping activities and stunning landscapes. It's a country with a relaxed vibe, a friendly culture, and a love of good coffee that rivals even the most dedicated caffeine fiend. The Kiwis, as they're affectionately known, are a down-to-earth bunch who value community work-life balance and a good laugh. Coming in at number 4, it's the land of beer, bratwurst, and efficiency that would make even the most punctual Swiss person jealous. It's Germany. Now I know what you're thinking, Graham, isn't it all a bit serious? And yes, Germans have a reputation for being a bit reserved. But beneath that stoic exterior beats a heart of pure Gemütlichkeit. Germany is an economic powerhouse, a global leader in innovation, technology, and manufacturing. They make everything from cars and cameras to pharmaceuticals and wind turbines. But Germany is more than just a well-oiled machine. It's a country with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and a deep appreciation for the arts. From the Brandenburg Gate to the Cologne Cathedral, Germany is home to some of the most iconic landmarks in Europe. And let's not forget about the food. Yes, there's beer and bratwurst, but there's also a whole world of delicious German cuisine to explore. From schnitzel and sauerbraten to Black Forest cake and apple strudel. And did I mention the beer? Germany is a beer lover's paradise with over 1,500 breweries producing over 5,000 different beers. Prost! Hold on to your Higa, folks, because at number 3, it's the happiest country in the world. It's Denmark. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, isn't it always dark and gloomy up there? And yes, Denmark does have its fair share of long winter nights, but that just gives the Danes more time to perfect the art of Hygge. But Denmark is more than just Hygge and happy people. It's a country with a strong social safety net, a commitment to equality, and a work-life balance that would make even the most overworked American weep with envy. The Danes work hard, but they also prioritize family time, leisure activities, and enjoying life's simple pleasures. They believe that everyone deserves a good quality of life, regardless of their income or social status. And you know what? It shows. And let's not forget about the food. Denmark is home to Noma, which has been named the best restaurant in the world multiple times. Hold on to your chopsticks, because at number 2, it's the land of the rising sun, bullet trains, and those toilets that practically give you a spa treatment. It's Japan. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, isn't it all a bit high-tech? And yes, Japan is a technological wonderland, but beneath all those flashing lights and futuristic gadgets lies a country with a rich history, a deep-rooted culture, and a love of all things kawaii. Japanese cuisine is renowned worldwide for its freshness, its flavor, and its artistry. From sushi and ramen to tempura and wagyu beef, Japan is a foodie's paradise. But Japan is more than just delicious food and high-tech toilets. It's a country with a deep respect for tradition, a strong work ethic, and a fascinating culture that's both ancient and modern all at once. And speaking of breathtaking, have you seen the cherry blossoms in bloom? It's like stepping into a real-life anime, with delicate pink petals falling like snow. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. At number 1, it's the land of fjords, Vikings, and those cozy sweaters with the snowflakes on them. It's Norway. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, isn't it always cold and dark up there? And yes, Norway does have its fair share of long winter nights, but trust me, the beauty of this country is worth braving a little bit of cold. Norway is home to some of the most breathtaking landscapes on the planet, from towering mountains that plunge into crystal-clear fjords to glaciers that sparkle like diamonds in the sun. And speaking of sparkling, have you seen the Northern Lights in Norway? It's like Mother Nature decided to put on a light show just for you, with dancing green and purple lights illuminating the night sky. But Norway is more than just pretty scenery and impressive light shows. It's a country with a high standard of living, a strong social safety net, and a commitment to sustainability that would make even Greta Thunberg proud. The Norwegians believe in equality, fairness, and taking care of each other, and it shows. Plus they have this thing called Friluftsliv, which basically means open-air living. It's all about embracing the outdoors, connecting with nature, and enjoying the simple pleasures in life. There you have it, my friends. The top 10 countries where you can live your best life, surrounded by stunning scenery, friendly people, and a quality of life that's off the charts. So, what are you waiting for? Dust off that passport, book that flight, and go explore the world. You never know what adventures await.